Hello and welcome to the Party Dungeon. This is Dungeon Party. As always, I'm your DM. All work and no play makes Blake a dull boy, Blake Peebles, and your cast will be joining us shortly. But first, a couple of announcements and a recap. First off, first and foremost, first and greatest. Thank you so much to our Patreon patrons, all three of you, Elliot, Nick, and Big Money. You guys make this all possible. You should consider joining them. It's a really cool club to be a part of. So check out our Patreon. The link is in our description. Yeah. Also down there is the like button and the subscribe button and the comment section. And you should engage with all of those. Why? There's a special surprise if you do it. And it's making me happy. So I guess the surprise is ruined, but you can still do it. Yeah. Announcement number 3. Yeah, this one's a big one. Sorry, it's super long. And yeah, whoops. Let me know if you like this length. We can maybe do more episodes this length, but if you hate it, I'll never do it again. Also, I sort of went all out on this one, so I hope you like it. If you don't, let me know in the comments, and I'll do better. Anyway, I think those are all the announcements. As for a recap, last time around, Elril had an interesting night in which he had a dream about his new eye, as well as had a run-in with his patron, or someone who he thought was his patron, telling him to stop asking questions and start making answers. The rest of the crew just sort of had a crazy, wild, and wacky night. Thuvius, for one, had a threesome. I was going to sugarcoat that, but that's just what he did. So that was crazy. And in the morning, they all headed towards the Leaflet Academy, where they were immediately mistaken for a different group of adventurers by a young professor named Elwyn, and led up into an experiment room with elementals that could change between forms of elementals. Sure enough, no one was surprised when they were locked in and the elementals became hostile. And that's where we left off, right as they were about to fight. So yeah, that's what you have in store for you. And what I have in store for me is a big nap. So see you later. It's bedtime. Goodbye. All right, we're back with initiative, my friends.
Oh boy.
Bird.
22.
22. Nate.
14.
14. Finn.
12.
12. Elril.
11.
11. And Thuvius.
9.
Cool.
A nice little order. What's that coded in?
Python.
Good old Python. I know basic.
The easy language.
That's why I did it like that. Yeah, let's see if it works. Cool. Let's get that battle music going, and Bird, you are up first. Although I will say, I will point out, I didn't draw them on the map, but they should be there. There is a lever here, and a lever here. Go for it.
Long lever. Why do I have a feeling that's going to be an issue?
So the earth one's in water.
Yes.
Okay.
Though actually at the top of the round, Elwyn will cry out, if you want me to change them, just tell me!
Oh.
So, as a bonus action, you can tell Elwyn to change the elementals.
Yeah, Elwyn, how about you turn them off?
I'm afraid I can't, I'm so sorry! You're famous for this, you're good at this, go!
Okay. I wish I knew literally anything about elementals.
Yep.
I guess I'm just gonna. Can I just move towards?
The earth one?
Towards this side sliver. Sort of diagonally up those, because
Yeah.
I want to not be too close to the edge of the water.
You make it right up to it.
Okay, cool. But not close enough to pull it. Or can I?
You pull it.
Can I use a free action to just look at my party and be like,
We already have no idea what's happening. Another mystery element is
Do it! The hole in the wall, which is right over in the corner, starts to suck very hard. And it seems like inside this yellow demarcation right here, anything in there would be sucked. I know, it's hard to see. It would be sucked into that hole in the wall.
Oh, okay.
And the sound is quite loud.
I'm gonna close it.
Useful later.
Cool. Well, that's your action then, opening and closing. Cool. Now no, Apple, do not. Why would Apple? Okay, whatever.
Huh.
Next,
13.
Nate. It's working, guys.
Okay. Can I move in that into that yellow demarcation?
20. Yep. You got some more feet left. If you want to go any further.
Let me just count things. Okay, I can do it. Can I whip out my shield, point it at the fire elemental, and use my lightning whip to draw it to me?
Yes. Remind me how that works.
I'm doing a spell attack
Cool.
on it, and then it will need to make either a dex or strength saving throw. Let me pull it up real quick.
Wait, it's both?
No, you just.
Yeah, I do think so.
Yeah. I'm ready to pull it up. What did you write? Let me. What did we agree on?
Is this the cantrip? Lord? Or is this
Well, I don't think it has to make a saving throw if you're making a spell attack.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Spell attack. That's my spell. I never use my spell attack bonus with this. That's fun. 18.
18. Yep, that hits. So yeah, Nate runs over to this corner, holds up his shield, and the lightning bolt in the symbol of Heronius arcs out from his shield and wraps around this elemental.
Yeah.
What does it do from there?
I can draw it to me.
And gets pulled straight here.
And as a bonus action, can I like use my battle axe to slam it into the ground to like, you know what I mean? Like
Sound what into the ground?
my battle axe into the ground.
Oh yeah, to hold on to. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. Make a strength check to see how firmly you get it.
Okay. 15.
15. It's in there. Cool. Nice. Next is this one's turn. He's going to 15, 20, 25. Come down off of the rock. And, well, it has 90 movement speed, so it's going to go right in here. And it is going to use its whirlwind ability. So the three of you who are there need to make a strength saving throw.
Oh no.
Us?
What's she got?
Natural 20.
Okay.
Cool.
Sure. Cool.
Thank you, Kiva.
Finn?
Natural 20.
7.
10.
Cool. You two failed. You're fine.
Not very strong.
No.
Cool. So the two of you are going to take 16 points of damage.
Ouch.
You're going to take 8 points of damage.
Okay.
The two of you are going to be flung 20 feet away. 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, and you are knocked prone. Elf Corner has been disbanded. Cool. That's its turn. Finn.
I am going to I'm right next to him. All right. Can he make the air?
Yeah.
It's an air one. Can he make a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Sorry, to let you know what I'm doing. I'm gonna cast Crown of Madness.
Cool. 13.
He fails.
All right.
So he is charmed until my next action.
They are able to be charmed.
Cool. Good. I think that's it.
Sweet. So just a thorny crown appears within
Yeah.
this air creature. And it starts whirling around madly.
Wait, so it says, must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose.
Yeah, so you can pick who you want it to attack.
Okay. But it has to be within. I can't make it move,
No.
though.
No.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Then I'm just gonna be like, and I'm just gonna walk away from it.
Cool. Hey, where are you going?
I want to walk towards. Who's down? Oh.
They're just knocked prone.
Okay.
We're
Yeah,
dead.
we're not dead.
Not
Yeah.
yet. Not dead.
Not yet.
I'm gonna walk back that way.
5, 10,
Yeah.
15, 20. Any further?
That's good.
At the end of your turn, Elwyn is going to call out, the air ones are the weakest and the earth ones are the strongest. As far as damage.
Oh, that's an air one.
Yeah. Elro.
I'm going to stand up.
Nice.
I'm going to bonus action healing light myself.
Alright.
And then I'm going to pull out. I'm going to, as an action, cast Mage Armor on myself.
As you cast a spell, your eye throbs a slight bit. And you notice it glows a deep blue, the symbol.
I hate
It doesn't
that.
hurt, it's just like
Oh.
new.
That's new.
Save it for later. And then using the rest of my move speed, which is 15 feet, I'm going to move towards that lever in
This
the
one?
back. Yeah. Just go.
Save me here. Diagonally.
Nice. Solid turn.
Yeah, did a lot.
I'm going to roll for those hit points then.
Cool. Sweet. That makes it this one's turn. Earth Boy's gonna boom right on over the previous. He's gonna take a slam.
Oh my gosh.
Slam dunk on you,
Fuck.
or a couple slam dunks.
What's the instant death damage threshold again?
It's your remaining, if it's,
double remaining.
no, it's remaining plus your max.
Got it.
If it does that in one instance.
So the first
Cool.
attack is a 19 to hit.
Hits.
That's 5 damage. And the second one is a 14 to hit.
That fails.
Right. So he slams down on you as you're rolling out of the way, and then you roll back the other way. 2 slams on the ground. Don't seem to do all that much. Cool. It's going to start heading over towards him as well. You can take an attack of opportunity at disadvantage if you want to.
Yeah, I'll do it. That's a. Oh, I don't have this written down. That is a 11 to hit.
11 does not hit. Clangs right off the stone. Cool. Next, it's your turn.
Me?
Yep.
We'll stand up.
Good plan.
I'll run around to the back of the earth guy.
Yeah.
I'll take a stab at him
Sweet.
with my short sword.
Sure.
Let's see how it goes.
It's mundane, right? It's not magic.
Yeah, it's mundane. Ooh, it's not looking good. 14?
Yep.
And disengage.
Alright.
Back on. Oh, I don't have.
You have
movement, do I?
No, I think you're done on movement. Right?
Alright then, I'm staying there.
Cool.
At a dangerously low point.
Alright, the fire one is going to
Fuck.
try to burn you. Yeah. Because he's mad. So the first attack is 18 plus 6.
Yeah.
So you're going to take 7 points of damage. The second one is 22. 10.
Yeah.
And that is going to be an additional 10 points of damage. Okay. Flames you. Bird.
Okay. I'm gonna look over at Nate. How secure does he look?
It looks fairly secure.
Okay. I'm going to yank that lever then.
Yank that lever.
I get the reference.
You need to make a strength saving throw. You have advantage though because of your.
That's good.
Treasurer, you managed to hold on. You see as bits and pieces of the fire elemental are being sucked out of it into the hole. It seems to get smaller, and it does it 20 points of damage. Sweet. Anything else from you? We can call just pulling it a bonus action.
Okay. I don't know if I want to close her.
Well, you got an earth elemental fucking right up on you.
That's the
Both of you,
thing.
push.
Yeah, you kneel down and
He kneels down.
Yeah, I guess I'll close it because I don't want to leave it open for too long, and I feel like I'm going to be stuck dealing with Earth Elemental
Alright,
for a hot
you
sec.
close it. Sounds good. Next is Nate.
Next is me. I am going to bonus action cast Divine Favor on me. And then I'm going to attack this fire elemental.
Sweet.
And that is 18 plus 7 to hit.
Oh yeah, I love it.
It's also a Divine Smite.
Sweet. So I need you to tell me your weapon damage and your smite damage separately.
I will, yeah.
Cool, because these do have magic
like-
resistance. Or, yeah.
Damn it.
Well, no, they're resistant to non-magical things.
So regular damage is 14.
14, cool.
And then we have 11 radiant damage from the Divine Smite, plus
Cool.
4 more from the Divine Favor.
So that's 15 additional damage. Cool. Yeah, you smash into it, and it doesn't seem to like what you've done to it one bit. Anything else from you?
No, I've done my action bonus action.
Cool.
I did that.
It is now the air elemental's turn. It is going to roll to regain its wind. It does not. So it is going
Air
to.
elemental with asthma.
It's gonna.
It's charmed.
zoom over.
It's charmed by
Oh,
me.
it is. So
Yep.
it has to. Tries to hit somebody.
Well,
but nobody's there.
yeah, the spell says if it doesn't hit anyone, it just takes its turn. That's normal.
As normal. So yeah.
It sort of swings out, and then it's going to go towards the closest person, which is you.
I'm sorry.
Makes some sense. It's going to take 2 attacks on you. The first one's a 6.
Nope.
The second one is 23.
Yeah. It just got my hit points back.
Wait.
11 points of damage to you. Sir.
Are you sure the Earth one's the strong one?
The air one just is the weak. It can take the least amount of damage. I can change them for you if you want.
You've done enough. You've
Pretty good enough. Okay.
Sorry, Elril. I should read my spells ahead of time.
Your turn, Vic.
All right, I'm gonna
Elril, go. I mean,
classic chaos.
school.
Classic chaos ball at Earthy. Earthy. Okay, 19 plus a bunch.
Yep.
Cool. Oh, the music.
Yeah, the new music is
So
Right?
good.
It's like 90% still Kevin McLeod.
Well, yeah.
let's
just like
do. That's gonna be 10 points of fire damage.
10 points of fire damage. Yep. It does the damage.
Okay. That will be all.
Cool. No movement or anything?
Nah.
No roll.
I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself. And then, new spell, Holla. And then I'm gonna move 30 feet towards that lever.
Nice.
Yeah, you get there.
Nice. I already used my action, so...
Bonus action pull.
I pull, I'm like... I shout out, should I pull this? I'm over here at the other lever.
We already established this.
Then what?
Yes.
Pull it!
The bucket of water splooshes down and soaks this whole place with 40 gallons, I think 40? Yeah. Gallons of water. And then it tilts back up and begins to refill once more.
Okay.
Spider guy!
Can you say holler in your character voice?
Holla.
Cool.
I think. I don't know.
That makes 6. Earth Elemental's turn. Earth Elemental looks angry, and so he's going to take attack on both the people that are on either side of him. First one's going towards Bird. Ooh, that's going to be 16 plus a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit you. 16 points of damage. And the other one's going towards Thuvius. That is going to be a 17.
Oh, it hits.
10 points of damage.
I am down.
Unconscious boy.
Thuvius is unconscious.
Thuvius. Went from taking no damage in the last fight you're in.
Yeah, to immediately taking all my
first.
damage.
It is gonna get bored. You can take an attack of opportunity if you want to.
Yeah, I will.
Can I?
No, you cannot.
I triple disadvantage.
They'll make a death save because you're up next.
Oh.
$18.
Cool. Save.
I'm making the attack.
You can if you want to.
Okay. That's not gonna do it. It's 8.
Yeah, that's misses. Okay, so Thuvius did his turn, and now it is the Fire Elemental's turn. Fire Elemental is going to sort of, seeing as it didn't like to be in there, it's going to juke over to this side of you.
Yeah.
It's going to do its fire attacks. The first one is, these look like they're both going to hit. The first one is a 22.
Yeah.
The second one is an 18.
Nope.
Nope. So the attack does. Ooh, not much. 6 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And that is its turn. Bird.
Okay. I am going to. How far away is Rocky?
He's about 30 feet away.
Okay, I'm gonna hustle over to him,
Turn the other one into an air.
and then as my bonus action, I want to plant my flag in the ground.
Sweet. I'm excited about that. What's the radius on the flag?
5 foot radius.
Where are you planting it?
So he pulls out this red and gold flag from his back and just boom, sticks it straight in the ground.
What is that?
And then this area.
It's a very good lion's play.
Thank you. Begins to, like that whole area in there begins to like glow with a reddish aura.
Okay. And then I am going to attack Rock Boy.
Cool. You have your advantage and stuff, right?
Yes. Nat 20.
Yeah, that crits. Yeah, so as he plants this thing down, he seems to grow stronger. His muscles seem to start bulging out a little bit more
I
as
seem
this
a bit
aura
bigger than my 5 feet.
yeah, gets in him.
Feathers everywhere.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be 11.
Did you double your dice?
Nope. 12.
Oh.
So yeah, you do hit him for a lot more, but you realize your mundane weapon doesn't do a ton of damage to
Right.
it. But you have damaged him. Cool. Is everything exhausted? Nate, your turn.
I'm gonna make all 3 of them do a wisdom saving throw
Cool.
as I issue out a champion's challenge.
Ooh, okay. Fire's going
Channel
first.
Divinity.
It's a wisdom.
Yeah.
17 from fire.
Okay.
17 from earth.
Okay.
And 4 from air.
Okay, thank God one of them. You know what I mean?
I'm actually rolling well today.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Boo.
It's okay. First channel divinity in it. Okay, so he's drawn to me and won't move away, like past 30 feet away from me.
Cool. Sounds good. Anything else?
And bonus action, lay on hands on myself.
Alright. That will make it his turn, actually. So he's gonna come over towards you. And make some slam attacks. First one is not gonna hit. 12 to hit.
Nope.
Second one's 18 plus 8.
Yes.
14 points of damage.
Okay.
Finn!
I would like to position some snowball time
Alright.
so that it could get the air and fire, but not Nate.
What's the radius on it?
It's like 5
5
foot radius sphere. Is that possible
yeah,
at all?
We'll call it possible.
Okie dokie. So they need to make dex saves.
Dex saves from the both of them. Alright, air gets a 7.
Nope.
Fire gets a 14.
Both fail.
Whew.
So they take 10 cold damage each.
10 cold damage, and the fire's gonna take double that.
Ooh. So that's opposite Pokemon. Just taking notes.
Yeah, it really always confused me.
As the well, it's sort of like the snowball hits it and then it melts and then
Yeah.
puts it out a little bit.
Yeah.
As the snowballs come out. Anything else from you, Finn?
Let me move over towards. Oh, I don't know. Wait, I don't have a healing potion with me.
Yeah, Nate has all the other.
Yeah, damn it.
And the healing.
And the healing, yeah.
Yeah.
You got some healing.
I'm gonna stay put.
Cool.
I miss-
That'll make it Eldrill's
Like,
turn.
I feel safe
I'm
here.
gonna bonus action. Oh, question here.
Yes.
Invisibility says that I remain invisible until I either make an attack or I cast a spell.
Yes.
My healing light is a class ability,
But that's not a spell. You can do that.
so I can do that and stay
you can do
invisible.
that invisible, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and heal. I'm gonna healing light Thuvius for 1d6 hit points. You have 1 hit point.
1 hit point is 1 hit point.
Yeah.
You are now not unconscious.
You're good to go. Sweet. Wow. Oops. Come on. There we go. And what do I want to do as an action?
No, you're still prone.
Oh, I'm still prone, that's right.
And then you just wake up feeling like trash.
Oh, you just got fucking chest slammed to unconsciousness.
Wild 24 hours for 3 minutes.
Using
Not the only time you got chest slammed to unconsciousness in the last 24 hours.
using. Yeah, I don't really want to do. I guess using my action, I'll just use my pack magic and conjure up a short bow.
Cool. Still invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just chilling.
Cool. Okay, that is Earth Elemental's turn.
Rocky.
Rocky's gonna get mad at that. He's going to attack you. Twice. First one is an 18 to hit.
Yeah.
need to get away.
Second one is a
Because I've got a lot of ice.
13 to hit.
Nope.
And you're not doing it.
Okay, one on hits. That's 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Thuvius.
I'm gonna stand up.
Nice.
I'm just gonna fire an arrow at wind. I also just realized we're fighting earth, wind, and fire, and I really like
You
that.
absolutely are. I planned this on the 21st night of September.
Oh, well. Yeah, I'm just gonna fire an arrow.
Yesterday.
It's a 17 to hit.
Yep.
I know. It's
Cool. It's not gonna do much damage. That's 6 damage.
Cool. It's gonna take a little less than 6 damage.
No, really?
Yeah. Anything else?
No. I'm gonna stay back with my 1 hit point.
Probably smart. Fire's turn. Fire doesn't like what you just did to it, so it's gonna go for you. You can make an attack of opportunity if you want to.
Oh, you don't use a spell slot.
17 plus 8.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Wait.
Can that be? No, it can't be a.
You can smite, yeah.
I'll smite it.
Whenever you make an attack.
Yeah.
Wait.
What?
I thought Michael was the sword and shield.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
He's attacking while it's running away.
Oh.
Yeah.
If he kills it,
He was not gonna.
it's a really good smite.
Maybe if you roll max dice. So give me the physical and then the.
15 physical.
Cool. Done 69 damage to it so far.
Nice.
And 19 radiant.
Nice. Cool, yeah. It's not looking great. It's having a rough time with it, I will say. But it's gonna attack you
Yeah.
twice.
I'm sorry, we were looking things up and I did not see
No,
it
you're
on
so
me.
good. The first one is a 9 to hit.
No, wait.
Nope.
When
Oh.
when I hit something with an attack opportunity, its speed is reduced to 0.
So it doesn't go
snap.
anywhere.
Ooh.
Damn, I wanted to use my fire
Nice.
resistance and look cool.
Oof.
Alright, well, I guess it's just gonna attack you instead.
Take
The
it.
first one is still a 9 to hit.
Dude.
Nope.
And the second one is 17 plus 6. So,
Yep.
I'm gonna assume that hits. 8 points of fire damage.
Cool.
Cool. Fire elementals are the worst ones. I'm gonna throw that out there. Fight me. Bird!
Worst ones in like you don't like playing as them. Or you
No, they have the
actually
most
have-
weaknesses and they deal the least damage.
Yeah, so that's right.
He's dealt me the most damage out of any of those elementals.
Because he's consistently attacked.
Yeah.
That's the
Okay,
habit.
I'm going to use as a bonus action my second wind.
Okay.
So let me. We're level 4. 14.
14. Cool. So you heal yourself for 14?
Yes, and then I'm going to attack him again.
Cool. Your advantages and whatnot?
Yes. Does a nat 1 cancel out advantage?
Yeah.
Nice.
Just take the higher one. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I just can still go with the high
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, you go
Okay,
with the
cool. So that is 16.
16 does not hit, unfortunately. Bounces right off.
Alright.
Anything else you want to do this turn? Or
Yeah,
is
I'm
that
gonna
it?
do my second sword.
That's a
Or-
bonus action. You
Oh,
already
okay.
used bonus
Shit,
action.
you're right. Yeah, I guess not.
Cool. At this point, you notice that the water bucket is completely full. It is filled up. Again, Nate.
Okay. I would like to be in that aura, but I have to get rid of the fucking fire thing first, so this all hit him.
Cool.
Natural 20.
Yeah, crit. If you have any smites left, you should absolutely do it right now because you double all of your dice.
Nope.
Oof.
Sad. $16 physical plus 4 radiant.
Yeah, this thing looks like it's on its very last legs. And it's so very close to death.
The fire one?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Anything else from you?
No.
Alright. That will
Things down and never kill.
make it the wind one's turn. Wind one can't run away from you.
It can't get away from 30 feet.
Okay. It's still you've challenged it though, right?
Yeah. Well, like
Concentration.
I don't. Yeah. It's not. Yeah,
No.
I can't get a.
I do not. Because I dropped. I didn't say it, but I
It's
dropped
gonna take an attack on you.
Just
Start with.
also use your action.
That is an 18 plus
Yeah.
something. Cool. 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And then it is going to move here and take an attack on you. It's an 11.
Yeah.
Cool. Managed to duck right under it. Finn!
Alright, I'm gonna Ray of Frost fire guy.
Alright.
Hopefully I will. 17 to hit.
That'll hit. Don't roll damage. It's dead.
Yeah.
Wait. Sentinel feet say I can attack a creature hitting a friend that's within 5 feet of me.
Oh, go for it then.
Cool. 11 plus 7 is 18.
Yep.
Physical and 2 radiant.
Cool. You certainly hit it. You do Ray of Frost this thing, and it just is no longer alive. Cool. Anything else from you, Finn?
Just a little huzzah to myself.
Nice.
That's it.
Cool. Elro,
Can I move to get an angle on the air one?
do you want to move towards rocks or water?
Rocks.
Yeah, you got an angle on it from here.
Okay. I'm gonna, from invisible, fire off a shot with advantage.
Cool.
First one was a crit fail. Second one was a natural 17 plus
Yeah,
bunch of
it'll hit.
stuff. So, these are magical because it's my
Yes,
attack
nice.
weapon. Ooh, max damage. What'd I do? Plus 5. 11.
11, nice.
damage.
Yep. Hit it.
I'm no longer invisible.
You have reappeared.
And that's all I do.
Cool. Earth Elemental's turn. It's having a fun time going mono-y-mono with you, so it's going to keep doing that.
Good.
Well, it was going to try. The first attack is a 17.
That matches to the damage.
That hits it.
Okay, wait. Sorry. 1 second. Do you remember how much I got back with my second win?
14.
Okay, cool. Sorry, after that first we
You are going to take 15 points of damage from this attack, though.
got. Nice.
And with the second attack, it critically fails and swings past you and falls prone onto the ground.
Hey!
Nice.
Well, now I have disadvantage when attacking from
Filthies.
range.
With your 1 HP.
My 1 HP. I don't really want to get that much closer. I'm gonna head over towards. Oh, wait a minute. He's prone, isn't he?
He is.
Ooh.
I'm gonna get right next to him with my 30 move speed, and I'm gonna take a swing at him.
What are the effects of the banner, Winfield? Because you are all in the range of the banner.
It is a advantage on attack rolls and strength saving throws.
Attack your attack roll.
I already have advantage.
You get it again.
Cool. 15 plus 21.
21 hits.
Great.
That's a sneak attack.
That's a sneak attack, finally. 7, 11, 4, 15 damage.
15 damage.
15 mundane
Which
damage.
is less than 15 damage.
A lot less
but
than 15 damage.
about half as much as 15.
Ooh.
But damage nonetheless.
And then we're gonna bonus action disengage and back way.
I mean, how much did you move your hair? 30.
Oh yeah, no, I can't do that. I gotta stop doing this.
You really keep doing this to yourself.
You could bonus action dash, can you?
Oh,
And you can take an opportunity attack. He's prone, but you know, you have disadvantage. So.
all right, we'll try it.
You
All right, where you go? Well, let's roll this attack.
You gonna bait me like this?
I was just giving you options.
No,
You don't even have to take them.
bait me like this, I gotta take it.
14.
Misses.
Ah!
With that extra dex from leveling up and that studded leather,
There you go.
I get out of that.
Cool. It is the. Oh, he's dead. Cool. Oh, I need to be able to remove. That's something.
Gotta rewrite the program.
I do. Bird.
Okay. I am going to attack the pile of rocks on the floor.
Yeah.
24.
24 will hit.
Oh. 10.
Sorry, I just kicked the fucking soundboard. Give me a second. Yeah, we're doing fine. What was it?
10.
10. Cool.
Okay.
See, because they're like
I have a question
Yes.
About Fighting Spirit.
Yeah.
So the hit it lasts till the end of the turn. Does that mean until my next turn?
Yeah, beginning of your next turn.
Okay. So I'm also going to use Fighting Spirit just to get those 5 extra hit points.
Cool. Is it a bonus action to use Fighting Spirit? Ah, he yells. A sound actually comes out of his mouth. Sort of the sound of an older Carthian man as he yells something in Carthian, which none of you understand. And you get 5 temporary hit points.
I cast tongues.
Cool. 8.
Repeat that.
I'm gonna counter over, so I'm finally in that aura. And I'm gonna attack the air elemental since
Alright.
it's like there. 16 plus 7.
16 plus 7 will hit, yeah.
15 regular and 3 radiant.
15 regular, 3 radiant. No, that's easy. Cool. Yeah, you slam your axe through it, certainly catches on some of the debris in there.
Yeah.
You didn't love it. Anything else?
No?
Cool.
No, wait. Can I bonus action splash a healing potion and
Feeding someone a potion is an action.
Okay, cool. That's it.
Drinking a potion is a bonus action, feeding somebody a potion is an action.
Okay.
Cool, so the air one is going to try to recharge its whirlwind.
I was gonna take.
Okay, cool, yeah, you can drink it.
Okay.
It does recharge its whirlwind, so it's going to use it. That means that the two of you and the earth elemental need to make strength saving throws.
Which we have advantage.
With advantage on.
Hey-o.
Alright.
The earth elemental does not, but it passes, so it's fine.
Natural 20.
Nice. You gotta make a strength saving throw at advantage.
Sorry. 15.
Cool, you pass as well. So you each take 8 points of damage, and you are not knocked prone. The earth elemental also takes 8 points of damage.
What a fool.
Cool. The Finn, your turn.
Okay, the fin.
The Finn.
So I'm going to, if I may, cast Ice Knife at the Earth Elemental's foot, so that when it bursts, it will only it'll only affect the air elemental, if that's cool.
Yes, that is possible.
Cool.
He's in this square,
Yeah.
but he's
Some
long.
sharp shooting. Okay, it is a 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Okay,
So roll
Earth,
just the earth
yeah.
elemental damage first, or just the regular ice knife damage.
Okay, so 10 piercing, which is gonna be reduced, I'm sure.
No, it's magical piercing. So
Oh.
it's not reduced. Yeah, you're one of the only people who can deal consistent damage here. 10 of it, you said?
Yeah!
Nice.
And then it and so it explodes. So they both have to make dex saves.
He fails because he's prone.
Yeah.
And the airman elemental gets a 4.
Okay, then they both fail, and they will take 6 cold.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah. Actually, I've been wanting to do this. I'm going to use a sorcerer's point to do it empowered,
Cool. What does
and
that
which
do?
means I get to re-roll,
Sweet.
but I have to take it. So
Oh, instead of
it's still 6. Damn it. Okay.
Same thing. You just use a
Yeah.
sorcery point. Anything else from you?
That will be all.
Cool. Elril.
Fire off another arrow at the air elemental.
Cool.
Natural 18, so it hits.
Yes.
Plus 5, 8 points of damage from a magical weapon.
8 points of damage from a magical weapon.
Floop. And then, no, that's it. Done.
Cool. Yeah, they're both looking hurt, but not super dead.
Man, next level we get 2 attacks per round.
That's crazy.
That feels so nice right now.
Okay, so Earth Elemental is going to stand up and very angrily do some slam attacks. At you.
Yeah.
The first one is they're both 21s to hit.
Those are both gonna hit.
Yep, figured. The first one does 10 points of damage, and the second one does 15 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm dying.
I hit him for that. I rolled a 22.
Roll 22, that hits. Oh yeah, Sentinel. Or just your
Sentinel.
paladin thing, yeah.
Sentinel.
That's awesome.
Next time. That way, if it's really good, it's better.
11 physical, 3 radiant.
11 physical. How many radiant?
3.
You're fine.
Cool. It's looking like if it were something other than an Earth Elemental, it wouldn't really be doing so good.
Would I have had
anymore.
advantage
Why would you have advantage?
for an attack since I'm in the aura?
Yeah. You can roll
I'm just gonna
a
do.
crit,
I'm just
yeah.
gonna do like a crit. No.
Okay.
Crit check.
Yeah, it's looking beat up, but it's a chunky boy. It's an Earth Elemental, so it's not close to death. That close to death. Dubious.
I'm gonna walk forward 10 feet. I'll make it 15
15.
to prep for next time, and I might as well shoot an arrow at the Earth Elemental.
Sure.
That's an 11 to hit.
Clinks right off.
Yep.
Any bonus actions for you?
Nope.
All right. That one's dead. Bird, make a death saving throw.
It's a 20, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Just roll the
19.
19. That's one save.
Yay.
It really could be any die, couldn't it? Oh no, I guess because of 20 and 1.
Yeah, 21.
I was gonna say it's just above or below 10. You
All right,
can roll any
Nate.
die.
Nate.
My turn. Well, when I laid on hands myself, I gave myself 19, just in case. So I'm just gonna nudge the bird for 1 hit point.
Now with 1 hit point.
Nice.
I'm doing my best.
Yeah. You also have all the healing potions.
I will use them.
I'm not saying to use them.
Yeah.
You do have them.
I know. And sure, I'll give you the other lesser one.
So that's 2d4 plus 4.
Okay.
Anything else? Or is that it?
That's all I can do.
Cool. That is going to make it Air's turn. It's going to roll to see if it regained its thing. It did not. So it's simply going to sort of counter around here and make 2 attacks on you. So the first one is a 7.
Nope.
And the second one is a 14.
Nope.
You duck under both of them. The first one sort of goes to your side, and the second one you just blow the wind away with your shield. And that's all it can do. Finn!
Chaos Bolt, that's air, bud.
Your bud.
And that's, oh my gosh, 13.
13's not gonna hit.
Okay, bye.
Flies off to the side. Flies wide.
I think that's like the first one I've ever
Yeah.
missed.
Anything else?
I'm gonna like join my homies. Yeah.
Don't group up, no.
Um,
I'm joking.
The Earth Elemental casts Fireball. That's really
Alright, Elril.
Was
Ooh!
Oh, I got a natural 20. Do I get to keep it?
Yeah, you can keep it.
Okay,
You want it to hit.
the same one. I'm still. Can I target the air one still?
You're kind of blocked. I'm gonna
Can I
say-
get an angle? Can I move 30 feet and get an angle and then fire off my 20?
Yes.
This one feels good, boys.
All right, so that's gonna be all. Oh,
Roll 2 ones.
I rolled a 1 and a 2,
Yeah.
so that's gonna be 8 points of piercing damage.
8 points of piercing
Magical
damage.
piercing damage.
Yes.
Are you? You're conscious though. You have hit points.
He's conscious.
You have like you have 1.
He has
I have
hit point.
9 right now.
Oh, you
Oh,
have
because of
9.
the healing potion.
Yeah.
That's all. That's it. That's it for me.
Cool. That'll make it Earth turn.
Oh no.
Earth, not happy. Earth gonna attack you with advantage once. Because you're on the ground.
Kiss those 9 hit points goodbye.
So that's 19.
Yeah.
That's 8 points of damage. So you're still fucking alive.
Yeah.
Great.
1 point.
And then it's going to make a slam attack on you.
Okay.
And that's a natural 16 plus 8. So,
Yeah.
so no, what? 16 points of damage to you.
Okay, cool. And I
Your
hit
attack?
him. I rolled.
I assume you attack.
Yeah, I rolled a 23.
Nice.
I'm hitting him for 10 physical and 1 radiant.
1 radiant. Do you have to? Are you rolling concentration checks on this thing that you have up?
I've been.
Do another one.
I am. How much damage was that?
16.
16.
Here's the air conditioner.
Yep, there it is. That's the air elemental. You're good. Cool.
Is that for?
Phoebus.
We're running in.
Okay.
We're running in. I'm dropping booming blade, which I keep forgetting I have.
We're both at 1, by the way.
Oh, I know. No, I know. I think we're all at 1.
Yikes!
Looked up a bunch of damage, but
That's
let's can't do
cocked.
it forever.
Reroll.
This is getting spicy.
You also.
Nat 20 on the booming
Yay.
blade. Nat 20 on the booming blade. Is that a flank?
We'll call it a sneak attack. Yeah. He's distracted and facing the other direction.
Great. So that's how many dice do I roll?
You tell me, dude.
It would normally be 1 die plus 2 for sneak, because I.
You
nat
just
20.
double all the dice that you.
Oh, I just roll 3 and double the number, or I just roll 6.
You can either roll 6
Doesn't matter.
or roll 3 and double. I roll and double, but some people like to roll.
I'm gonna roll all 6 because it's fun to roll a lot of dice.
Yeah.
That's. Can't do math.
Yep.
18 plus. So 21 damage in total.
That's
Half.
mundane.
Yes, mundane.
Oh.
But
Oh.
he is sheathed in the booming energy. If he moves, he'll take a d8.
Cool.
I'm going to disengage and move 15 feet back to where I was standing.
At this point, Elwyn yells, "Just to remind you, I can change which ones they are."
Elwyn, we're trying to concentrate.
You can help.
Which
I
ones
just
did
don't
they
want to
change
change
that
it just
to?
in case, like, oh, it's changed. They're back to full health.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
worried about. I don't want to deal with that.
But she said the air one has the lowest amount of hit points, and the air one's still not dead.
Yeah, it's also the one that's got hit the least, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Your turn.
I'm gonna get up.
Yeah. You use the banner to drag yourself to your feet.
I want to leave, but I don't want to get attacked. I'm gonna wait. It'll get an attack opportunity if I try to bolt, won't it? Yeah.
Unless you use an action to disengage.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
He's not attuned to it.
I know.
I know. I didn't find it.
Yes, you
You did find it. You just
I know.
went back.
I found it, but I didn't ask anyone what it is.
It's true.
There were other things happening at the time.
You didn't recognize it?
I mean, I recognize it, but nobody told me what it was last time either. So I still think it's just a ring.
Oh no.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use an action to disengage.
Cool. And then
I'm gonna go back towards the lever.
there.
Yeah.
There.
Cool.
It's in it.
It's in there? Okay, I'm gonna pull it.
Alright.
Wait, how did you get? Did you not get hit?
He disengaged.
Oh, disengaged. Oh.
Yeah. Cool, so that is going to do 20 points of damage to this thing, I believe.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be really cool if I had that cool ring.
Would have been great.
What do you mean if you have it?
If I knew what it
It
was
is
and could use
looking
it.
pretty beat up. Hey,
I'm gonna hit it.
alright.
Which one?
I assume the area you're talking
Yeah.
I'm gonna whack it.
I'm gonna whack it. 19 plus 7.
about. Yeah.
$15 regular.
Cool.
1 radiant.
That's literally exactly as much as you needed.
Thank God.
You slash it, and it just sort of flies into the chute.
Nate's finally got his first killing blow.
Nice soldier.
Alright, anything else from you, Nate?
Bonus action.
Anything else from you, Nate?
Well, Nate doesn't have any other bonus actions.
No, but it's a bonus action to shout for her to pull the lever, right?
For Elwin pull the lever, yeah.
What was the?
We're not in any area.
What?
I don't know. It would change.
Her lever
Oh.
You can change the earth
I
element.
thought you were talking about you pulling the lever. I was like, the water?
Yeah.
The water!
Splash.
I
Okay.
promise this will work,
Would that
guys.
hurt though?
What, earth elemental?
Yeah. 40 gallons of water.
You try.
40 gallons of water.
Yeah. Okay, he's gonna face the
40
earth
gallons of
elemental,
water hurt.
and he's gonna be like, pull it!
She goes, okay! And she pulls it. And you see it briefly become a fire elemental before it fucking dies. Because it has already taken more damage than a fire elemental. So it turns into a fire elemental and then sort of flickers out.
Nice.
I wish to talk to the dean.
I'm so sorry. 1 second while I get you out.
Unbelievable.
Alright.
We're shutting this research down.
For a conjuration school to dabble in transmutation, it's unbelievable. Is everyone alive?
Oh, so this isn't what conjuration does?
I mean, honestly, I don't
Not
know.
at all.
I don't
Let me do
have
the
a
calculation.
I don't have a
1
formal.
second.
No, this is transmutation. The changing
What?
of one thing into another.
Hey, lady.
Sorry.
Nate took 81 damage that fight.
Holy.
Beefy boy.
So yeah, she is going to say, "I'm so sorry. Let me go open the door," and then run around. The door opens and she runs in. Goes, "I'm very sorry. I didn't think that was going to happen. Clearly, the students have not been doing this correctly. I thought it would be good, but this is what you're famous for. So hopefully, it wasn't too difficult."
The students. This is
What about you?
this is just a problem with.
This is the first I've seen the experiment. I thought it would be safe.
Look at my suit. Ruined. I just bought this.
This is not an issue with the experiment or the students. This is an issue with the general theory of. Do you think your conjuration school can just dabble in a little transmutation without any consequences?
Yes, it's a liberal arts wizards college.
Oh, of course.
Did you think you could just pull a lever without ever trying it out first and think it would be
It had
okay?
been tried out by students before. I'm very sorry.
So it's on you.
Ugh.
Yes, I will take responsibility for this, of course.
What if we hadn't been here?
You were.
But what if this had happened without trained professionals
The
around
creatures could have
to
escaped.
save you?
Well, they couldn't
People could have been killed.
People could have been killed, and for this, I and the students responsible will be reprimanded. I'm very sorry.
Reprimanded? We're owed damage payments for our wounds. Look at
the school
us.
could take care of that, yes.
That's what I was getting.
Exactly.
I wasted
We were
2
already-
of my healing potions.
We were already going to be.
On your mistake.
We were already going to be paying you for the job that you've come to do. So I
Oh, well, the price will be increasing, I think.
Oh well.
And it will need to be
well.
upfront as well after
Wait, what job?
this.
For supplies.
And just for this is a whole other job. I mean,
I'm once again, I'm very, very sorry. never happens.
I'm using prestidigitation to clean my suit off.
All right. Is there anything I could take you to the dean if you'd like, or if there's...
Do you have a healer on campus first?
Yes, we could take you to an infirmary.
Yes.
Now you're healing at a conservation school.
Exactly. I'm a little worried about it.
I'm
Remove the
truly
bones
so
from
very
my body or something.
What sort of payment would you require?
Gold.
Large sums of money would be traditional.
Access to your archives.
That indeed, but I believe that was already
there.
Well, we were going to tour you of the archives. Usually, only students can use the archives, but in this case, you were more than welcome to.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps honorary degrees as well.
Oh wait, should we maybe
Almost killed on campus.
tell them that we're not who they think we are? I still feel bad about this whole situation.
We have nothing to feel bad about.
Wait.
The song because
A moment.
you're in too deep. Starts playing.
A moment. Huddle. If it comes up,
Good huddle, I like it.
if it comes up again, then we'll be like, oh, what did you
We
say?
never confirmed.
Sorry.
We have yet to
Have you
confirm that we
thought
are
we
these
are-
people.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's true.
Okay.
Well, to the infirmary first, I believe, would be the proper.
Yes.
And she very tearfully leads you there.
Oh no.
She's gonna lose her job for this.
Probably.
You know,
She's not
any professor that almost kills 5 people should probably
Honestly,
lose their
it's
job.
I don't think she's is she a professor? Are you a professor?
Whatever.
It was.
Well.
She takes you to the infirmary. There's a wise old cleric there, and they're all healed. As much as you need to be.
Okay.
42 points.
29 points.
Jeez, you guys are beefy.
29!
One of these things are not like the other.
What do you have over there? 10? 15?
Yeah, 26.
She then leads you towards the archives. This is not a cheery tour like it was in the beginning. She is choking back sobs as she walks in.
Oh, baby.
Oh boy.
Old fast.
Huh?
Old fast. Earn this.
There you go. Joy.
What's your catalog system?
Dewey.
Dewey.
Decimal.
Is
Talk to
Dewey
the
from here?
Talk to the librarian.
I'd like to talk to Dewey.
Can you find me my book? Can I find the interdimensional Dewey who's in every library?
Our librarian, do we get
Oh, good.
But it's Dewey from Malcolm. in the
They have a
Middle.
Dewey here
You go up, there's a young blonde, sort of shaved head boy sitting at the library
With a
desk.
mischievous glintness.
Hi, how can I help you?
You must be Dewey.
I'm Dewey, yeah.
Is he a boy? Like, how young?
Dewey's
Depends on what season we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Dewey, I need.
He looks to be around 60.
Oh, okay. So
He's
maybe,
late.
You're the librarian?
show's done. Like he's not the youngest
It's
anymore.
Malcolm in the Middle, here we go again.
Is that real?
No, it's a joke about Mamma Mia, I think.
I love it both.
When's that Malcolm in the Middle reboot coming?
I would watch that. As it continues.
We need a book on 1, anything related to Hortifact. 2, anything related to conjuring up strange vampiric creatures with mouths and snouts and maybe some sort of illusion, blah 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 blah, blah whatever. 3,
Conjuring big bad things.
3, the Eye of the Grand Arcana,
Okay.
and 4,
Arcanum.
Arcanum. 4.
Just for your
And I was having a rough night, Dewey. And 4, anything on the King of Thieves.
Yes?
Horde mongers as well.
And I include
General
that in the
vampiric knowledge,
vampires.
too.
Cool. Yeah.
Direct us to the vampire section.
Cool. So he
But
leaves.
not the romance, not the romance section.
No.
He comes back with 5 books. One of them is there is a Demonomicon, which is a list of most of all demons. One of them is called Infernal Calling. It's about summoning devils. There is a book about the Claret Council, which is the group that is currently infighting right now. There is... He says, I couldn't find anything on artifacts. I'm sorry.
That's what I expected.
There is one called Secret Societies, and he says this is the sort of Grand Arcanum is mentioned in here briefly, but it isn't here.
Excellent.
How many was that? Was that 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's only 3, right?
Oh.
No, Demon Devils.
Oh, Demon and Devils, 2 different books?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's Infernal Calling and.
Oh, I didn't hear that one.
The most frustrating thing about D&D.
The Claret Council.
And the Secret Society.
Secret Society. And then the last one is The Legend of Frederick Fredrickson.
Frederick.
And a piece of gold, a tip for your harvest. You're doing really well.
Thank you.
Nothing on horde
It's a
mongers?
joke, no, right?
They're listed in the Claret Council.
Frederick was the last name?
Fredrickson.
Frederick.
Easy to remember because it's the same name twice.
Why does that sound so familiar?
Because it is.
Because it is.
I read them all.
So we'll get to that.
It's going to take a really long time.
How much time do we have?
As much as you need, I suppose. Well, until they figure out you're not who you say you are.
Well, like,
okay, we read quickly.
either way, they almost killed us.
We never confirmed.
Alright, I specifically want to focus on first Fred, and then second Grand Arcanum.
Anybody else want to be reading these books?
Nope.
Yeah, I'll read the vampire.
Finn, do your homework.
Okay, you can read the vampire one. Finn, I give
Homework.
you and me. We're gonna find
School.
in these 2 books. Try to find the bat thing.
Okay. Bat
Finn?
thing. Yeah.
Bird, you can't speak, but can
Are
you
there
read?
pictures?
Yeah, sure you can read.
Well, yeah.
You read common, any languages, you read common
Yeah.
and Carthian are the languages you can read. And anything else that's on there.
Yeah. Yes.
So, Claret Council, you're starting with The Legend of Frederick Fredrickson. You 2 are taking the Demon and Devil books.
Yeah.
That leaves the Secret Society ones. You were going to read that second, but if you want to read it.
I don't think I'll get much out of that one, but I guess I'll help them with the devils.
Okay.
Do they have
I'll just look over.
pictures?
Actually-
Because that would be super.
Yeah.
If he's helping with the devils, the demon and devils, and like you 2, this is your homework, and then I want to help Peter out because that's what I was really interested in.
Claret Council. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So you read through. Now let's describe some fucking books.
Can you just email us all the books?
Yeah, and I'll email our audience as
Yeah.
well.
You
No,
have
you
written
don't.
the whole book.
Blake,
right?
that's
it.
ridiculous. Only the patrons get it.
Cool. So we'll start with the vampires. The Claret Council is a ancient group of vampires. They have been around for basically as long as anyone can remember, and they have been allowed to live peacefully as long as they don't, stir too much trouble. Also because attacking the Claret Council is more or less a death sentence. Before the Exorsortilegium, there really wasn't a group that could stand up against them, and the Exorsortilegium decided it wasn't their place to decide whether or not vampires got to organize. There are several notable members. There are also several secret members of it. The 2 most notable members, especially now.
Not very secret in this book.
What? Well, there are secret members. They don't know.
Okay. I thought
The
and
2
these are the secret members. Blah 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 blah. I was like,
Who's this author?
There are 3 members listed.
okay.
There's Sebastian von Mercath, who is actually one of the. His family is the people behind the city of Al-Anon. Francis Fredrickson, the founder of the Bergen Coalition, had a weird meeting with Sebastian von Mercath, and that's how it joined the thing. Yes, Francis Fredrickson, the twin brother of Frederick Fredrickson.
Figured.
Who founded a country. Or I guess a coalition. There is Ryland Sangueth, who is
Ryan.
My guy.
Ryan Sanguin.
Ryland Sangueth. He was known for his savagery and bestiality. Not fucking monsters, but acting like a beast. He didn't have sex with animals.
The audience knows the truth.
He might have had sex with animals, dude. I don't know.
Oh no, I mean about his name.
Raglan. And there's Lady Lyss. Lyss.
We stand.
Yeah, and she is sort of one of the more neutral of the Cleric Council members. She was very open about her vampiric nature, and tried to live in Relfheim openly as a vampire. It didn't go so great. She had to go into hiding, but she pops up every now and again. There are tons of mysterious members as well, but the Cleric Council itself only refers to the high vampires that actually sit on the council. Their hordes and lesser vampires are just under their particular commands. Hordemongers are, in fact, they are vampires who go around during war times for vampire armies, creating more thralls and vampire spawns.
So they are vampires.
They are vampires.
Yeah.
And they are always sort of surrounded by a throng of vampire spawns.
Yeah, but we have reason to believe the one that we encountered wasn't a vampire.
Right. It was conjuring
Weird things.
Some flesh creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no reference to the current vampire conflicts because this book was published a while ago. So that's sort of what you're getting at here.
Do they have like, not like code of ethics, or like how to like speak to them, or how to like approach them? Or,
The advice is don't. Because they are vampires and they are evil, even though two of them are publicly fairly civil. And the third that people they know of because he is legendarily evil. He's also the one that Nero recently talked to. You recognize that name. You recognize that name. As the one who is currently holding the city of Remelas is Ryan Segwith.
Ryaness.
Okay. The two of you, who's taking the Infernal Calling, who's taking the Demonomicon?
Demonomicon.
Infernal.
So you read through it, not a lot of help in there. You learn some interesting facts about demons, though. Devils, though. They're pretty cool.
Cool. It's my fact of the day.
They're easy to make deals with, and they never break their deals because of a curse laid upon their leader, Asmodeus. If you break a curse, you're just fucked forever, basically. You read through, and after a while, you do find something that matches the description of what you had seen. Alright, going to find it.
Good job, Fig.
The text, word for word, reads,
Power of knowledge.
"This bat-like demonic specimen is known to fly through the labyrinthine levels of the abyss and search endlessly for the object it desires most. Members of this particular genus of demon are known for their susceptibility to trickery and their almost laser-like fixation on the object of their species-wide obsession. Luckily for denizens of the material plane, some millennia ago, the Dark Prince Grazitz convinced them that the material plane possessed none of their sickly sweet treasure, so one has not been sighted anywhere but the abyss for quite some time. Tips for encounters: run." They don't have a name for this demon in here, but just a normal name. But there's a scientific sort of genus name. It is Daemonium Chiropterus.
Is it a raptor?
No.
Velociraptor.
Chiroptera is the Latin. It's that.
Okay. It's Latin?
Well, it's not. It's like the scientific name for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you find there. You were doing vampires. Cool. So as you read the legend of Frederick Fredrickson, Frederick Fredrickson and his twin brother Francis Fredrickson joined the army of Renarcia back during the Valhenshi conquest when the elven regime of the Valhenshi had conquered the entire continent. They joined two dudes. Let me just pull it up. They joined Targan Thurstal, who was an elven person, and I think his name is Ryanel, but I'm going to check real quick.
Ryan, no relation to Ryan S.
This is in the age of the
Today's line leader is Ryan S.
Yeah, Ryanel Leon, who was the first king of Caerleone, and Targan Thurstal, who established Nildor's existence. Those two, as well as the Fredrickson brothers, teamed up and created the army of Renarcia, and together conquered the Valhenshi, drove them back. Francis Frederick went on to found the country coalition of Bergen, and Frederick Fredrickson went on to be known as the King of Thieves and founded one of the three major thieves guilds of the land, the Noble Folly. It is said that they still possess his knife and his cloak, which are his two most prized possessions. And there's just many accounts of his many brave and daring deeds throughout the years in this book that are just sort of peppered there for flavor.
Is there a picture, a description of the
There's a sketch, and he looks very familiar. There's also a little bit on his history. He was, as a child, a captive of illithids, and was thus experimented on heavily all the time. And because of that, had the ability to sort of clone himself. In a more effective way than a lot of wizards were able to.
I was gonna say, I was like, cloning isn't that.
His was different. And it made him pulling off heists a lot easier when he was able to clone himself and all sorts of stuff.
Because like the other clones could go dun dun.
Yeah.
More than one clone could do something at a time.
Yeah. Yes. So that's sort of the Fredrickson mythos. In his later years, him and his brother both vanished. No one really knows where they went. Yeah. Last time they were seen together in Bergen. They walked into a tavern and they were never seen.
Two brothers walk into a tavern.
It's just two brothers.
Alright, I guess.
In a tavern.
Do I have time to read the next book?
You find a section on the Grand Arcanum in the table of contents. It's about a paragraph long.
Ugh.
There's not a lot of information. But it is a mysterious society of individuals who trade their body parts for stronger magic. They're bound together by some sort of collective something, though they're a very secretive group, and not much is known about where their power comes from or why they have them. And it does have the symbol there.
Well.
Though the cross, the slash, isn't through it. It's just the upside down omega.
From my vision, did those people in that there have the slash, or they just have the omega?
They have the slash.
You draw the slash.
Let's fix this.
Fix that, man.
So you're reading through, you're finding not a lot of helpful things, but it's interesting at least.
It's fun.
When Dewey comes up to you and says, "Hi, sorry to interrupt you guys. The real group that we were expecting has arrived.
Ah, well.
Just got to know who you guys
Which group?
are."
They're the imposters.
Oh no! I have to tell you, we came to this school to look around, and then this girl told us to follow her, and we did, and then we
Yeah.
got attacked, and then we said we wanted to read your books.
She's been fired.
Oh,
Jeez.
well, she should, because she let a bunch of imposters in here.
Yeah,
Go
for
back to
your
my
reason,
book.
I guess. But
Should we go?
We'll be
you
leaving.
would
Yeah, we
prefer if
go.
you left.
Do you want us
Right.
to put the books back?
That'd be great.
Okay.
All right.
Sometimes librarians, I
No,
I
I'm-
don't know. They like to put it back.
Or no, just put it on my desk.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Thank you.
Very
Yeah,
helpful.
well, you've suffered some injury at our expense.
Yeah, I think we can call it.
Yes.
Even,
Yeah,
you know, I think
we're
it's
square.
Wait, we
Yeah.
didn't get the payment for the job.
Hey,
well,
mines. I think
Right. Sorry.
it's okay.
Clouded mind.
Cool. So you go down, you leave the archives, and you see sitting on the
Dewey's-
steps. She's your friend, and she's just sitting there. She looks up. Hey, so I know you aren't who you said you were, but
We never said we were.
who I thought you were. Do you have any openings in your group? Because I'm out of a job.
Ooh,
There's a bookstore down there that just lost their librarian.
Yeah, he
Yards did, yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go apply. Thank you.
A sad day, but I mean,
Yeah.
bound to
I think
happen.
you could really spruce up.
Okay, thank you so much. And once again, I'm so sorry. I'll take it for being as understanding as you've been. I'm really sorry.
No problem.
No problem.
It's a bit of a left turn in my career plan,
But hey, who needs academia when you have your own business?
I mean, I prefer academia.
No.
It's about better,
Open up your own school.
better money in the business, I'm sure.
That might be true. Thank you. Goodbye.
Do we
He sort of like aimlessly wanders away.
catch a glimpse at the portal's edge at all? Did
Yeah,
we maybe
it's-
see them coming in?
It's
Who is
five
it?
fucking buff-looking individuals. There's two dragonborns. There's a green and a red dragonborn. Both of them, one of them seems to be decked out in more blades than you can fucking imagine. The other one has two staves on his back. There is a high elven
My
woman.
mom wanted to have one.
What?
Gee, Bill, 2 stabs.
There is a high elven woman. She has heavy armor on, as well as like many sort of symbols on her person. They're all referring to Arathis, who's the god of civilization.
These guys are overcompensating for something. Why does he have
And there are two humans. One of them seems to be a rogue, and you can't really make out much of the facial features because she's that good. And the last one is carrying a big spell book, but is also fucking ripped. This is Mondo dude. He's bulked. He's like bulked to hell, but he also has a spell book.
God just hits people.
As we walk past, I'm like, everyone flex, 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 flex.
Alright, I'm a 5'6" elf.
Flex!
With a 7 strength score?
As soon as we're like past them, between us and them, I'm gonna silent image and make it look like we just fucking like out of there.
All right.
Doobies has to make it look like we did something.
They do not turn around
Yeah.
as they do not care.
Shit. Well, whatever.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Where you headed?
Cat store?
Cat store.
Alright,
Cat store.
Cool. You're gonna head over to the cat store.
Cat store.
You enter the cat store. It is the same as it was before.
And do I see the cat?
Cat's there.
Because this was in my backstory, that, this is already pre-planned in my backstory. Nate loves cats.
There's a cat.
Yeah.
So
Oh my god, you did not talk about. We had one growing up. These things are wonderful. How are you? Starts petting it. Can I pick you up? I go to gently pick it up. Pet, pet. Oh, aren't you, darling?
I believe that's the shopkeeper.
What are you talking about? Cats shouldn't have to work a day in their life. They're too perfect, aren't you? There you go. Yeah.
Well, how much do we have?
There's gotta be more in this cat. I'm gonna take the headband and just start walking towards the door.
Hey, boy. Hey, get.
The cat starts bristling up and jumps out of your hands onto the counter.
Oh, what you gonna do, kitty? Oh shit! I wanna know. It's gotta be more than a cat.
Don't ask what the cat will do. Ask what I will do.
I keep walking towards the door.
I walk towards you.
I look at the cat.
It's looking mad.
I'm gonna stand to the
kitty.
side and put my hands up.
I'm not gonna take it. I just want to know what. I
Finn,
want to know what the cat's deal is.
it's a cat. That's its deal.
Oh.
And that's all it should have to do.
Okay, but what if I was an actual threat, and like I was a bad person and came in to steal it?
Finn, we are in a magic item store. I assume there's something going on.
I would like you to use your noggin.
I want to know. My noggin wants to know.
How far am I?
You catch up to him pretty quick.
Without giving any indication. Tackle.
Sure. On the ground.
We good?
I stashed that there.
Finn, I don't know your last name.
I don't have one! Can I try to get ungrappled?
Yeah!
Against the fucking paladin?
Athletics or acrobatics for you, and athletics for you.
Doesn't Finn know how to read minds?
If I had my second spell slot.
Might have done that at one point.
25.
Seems like
don't remember.
a lot of trouble for the cast, but let's just see how this plays out.
No.
Okay. Fine.
What do you say to the cat?
Sorry, I was curious about your lifestyle, cat.
And now what do you do with that thing in your pocket? Here you go. Or do you want me to put it back?
It sort of flicks its tail over where it's supposed
I'll
to
put
be.
it right back.
Do we have enough for the orbs, or do we just want to
Well, I have
purchase other things?
28.
Okay.
Gold.
Bird
Really quick, just with fingers.
flips me off.
It's 65.
65.
Actually, I do have.
120.
120.
What?
How much do you have on you?
Mr. Cat,
I don't think we
would
can
you
afford
be
the
interested in purchasing a magical scroll from me?
It sort of walks over to one of the signs and bats it off, and it says, no purchases, only trades.
Would you be interested in trading this sequester scroll for another item here? So no purchases, only trades, or no purchases or trades?
Only trades.
Oh, okay.
Like all of that?
Sort of looks around, and then it goes up to you, and like looks at you expectantly.
Oh, I think he wants you to prove you have it.
Reaches out to you, and backs your hand 3 times. Sort of flicks its head around at all the items around.
So I should look around
Pick
and
3.
3 items? What do we want?
Daylight.
You guys pick 3. I can afford the dagger.
No, you can get the dagger.
Yeah. I don't want to. Definitely the daylight orbs, though.
Daylight
I don't want to run over.
purchases.
It's
The daylight
the
orb.
hilt.
Is it a drift
It's
globe?
just sort of a purplish health.
Is that the...
Okay. I'm gonna
There's 2
pick it
orbs
up,
of daylight
walk
that
over to the
use
bowl, and put in. Is it 150?
Okay.
What? It's 150.
What
Yep,
else
I'm
do
gonna
we
put
need?
in 150.
What are the other things?
It hits the thing. And
I
you,
only
you
wrote down
hear
the
like
There's the
loud
daylight,
sort of clank,
the
like a
headband, the
chime
pole.
sound, and the gold just disappears.
I look at the cat. Mine now? All right.
The head
Pleasure doing
courage,
business with you,
Whatever the...
cat.
the-
Do I need to attune to it?
No, this one doesn't require it.
So,
What is it?
It's as it says. It is an illusory
Is it
blade.
sandals?
You can create an illusory blade of whatever design you choose out of this.
When you say illusory blade, does it do anything? Is it just a fake
It's an
sword?
illusion.
It's a fake sword?
Yeah.
Dope.
So there's the shoes, right? The
That-
dark...
There's a portable hole, sandals. He took the illusory blade, the headband, and then the 2 orbs of sunlight.
Do the 2 orbs of sunlight count as 1 item? They count as 2 items. So what? An orb? The headband. What do the sandals do?
Fire resistance. You don't have to. Heat doesn't affect you, and sand can't be difficult terrain.
Yeah. How do they look?
They're very ornate black sandals with sort of a red decal tastefully around them.
I'm always looking for more resistances.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they wouldn't go well with the rest of my attire, so I don't want them. But whatever you guys want.
What does the headband do?
It does a bunch of things. It gives you
does a
like
few
courage and to feel
Basically,
inspired.
lets you do some like minor bard stuff with inspiration, but you can also cast a couple spells.
But not only the most inspiring thing is that it gives you the courage to wear that in public.
I want the headband!
I wanted to do a cute thing, but yeah, I flick it over to you.
A cute
Alright, so we'll
thing?
take the headband. We'll take
because I was like,
one
Oh.
orb and headband, orb.
So we have sandals.
Should we take another orb, the
Sandals, portable
hole,
hole,
or the sandal?
Sandals, portable hole, or another orb. Those are the three remaining items.
Would you like the sandals?
Well, he is that age.
Socks and sandals.
Socks and sandals!
Well, he is wearing boots right now, and so you probably wear socks with boots.
Yep.
Yeah,
He takes these boots off and puts on the sandals.
Yep.
do you want me to put the scroll in the
Make it
dish?
with that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now
As
your
you put it
fire
in, there is a
resistant.
chiming noise, the same as you heard from him, and the scroll just disappears. And the cat just lays down.
Well,
That was a good shopping trip.
Okay.
Do you have any other scrolls you don't want to use?
I do. I have a 6th level scroll, but I want that one. I have a third. I have 2 3rd level scrolls. I want both of them.
How much was the
Okay,
one
cool.
you gave the cat?
It was a 7th level spell scroll, so it's probably worth a decent amount of money. We probably lost in that one, but yeah, whatever. You win some, you lose some.
we got magic items. We can summon daylight, and we're about to fight vampires. I think maybe we made a good decision.
What's the spell failure chance on the scrolls if I don't have the right spell level?
That's a great question. It's in the rules somewhere.
Is that a question for next
Okay.
time on
That's
Dungeon
probably a
Fun?
question for next time. But yeah, so you finish purchasing, and as you exit the cat's store into the, I guess, midday sun, though it's fall, like it's getting cold around here in Mildor, so it's a little chilly, sort of a gray sky out. That is where we will end this session of Dungeon Party. Thank you so much for watching. You guys didn't use any of my environmental things.
We used the air one twice.
Oh, we did.
And you still killed them anyway. I was worried that was going to be too hard without you guys. That's why I put fucking shit everywhere, because they have a lot of HP. But you guys did it, so good for you.
Nice.
Thanks for watching. Thanks, Elliot. I'm going to have to recode that thing. But life goes on. Cool. Thank you for partying with us in the dungeon. And Matt Mercer, the challenge is still up there, okay? Don't be a coward. Bye.
Riding his coattails.
Cool.
What are those sandals called?
Notice me.